takes the form of a herniated disc that pinches the nerves in her back when she sits. It's the sort of way that requires surgery because the physical therapy sessions aren't mitigating the pain. At least not enough. She tries to keep doing mom things like doing the laundry and preparing food, but most of the time I see her, she's either making a feast of herself in the cushioning of our living room couch, or is slowly hauling her body up the stairs to the bedroom, step by painful step, gripping the railing the way some old people grip canes. A few weeks ago, she used to be the vigorous woman I once knew who made time in between mothering and real estate for Tai Chi. Reduced to a mere shade of that woman. Reduced to a mere shade of that woman, her waitress presence seems unreal. Voting. I threw a telephone to the doctor about the surgery and its risks, recovery times, and other hospital details. The risks associated with the surgery are relatively low. The probability of relapse is 1 in 10. She should be allowed to check out of the hospital the day after the operation at the latest. Her ailment is a common one after all, so she should be fine. Should be. Yet, later that same evening, I eye legal papers tucked beneath her arm as she makes her way towards the staircase. The large, ominous titling on the front page arrests me. Final Will of Shirley Jeung. Wordless, I slowly walk away. All the muscles in my face contorted into neutral. She must not see my reaction. This will is just a safety measure. It has to be. Doctors perform this operation all the time, and the likelihood that complications will arise is inconsequential. The will is nothing more than just another patch by tape in the hospital bureaucracy. My mother may not be young anymore, and she may be in pain, but she'll fight through it. I know she will. She can't be ready to accept that now. No. She can't be. The night before the operation, I slipped into her room to check up on her one last time before retiring to bed myself. She's sleeping now, her face placid in the bath of painkiller oblivion that floods her body and temporarily washes away the weariness in her vertebrae, leaving behind a strangely childlike contentment across her pale forehead. On the nightstand adjacent to her head, the will rests beneath her eyeglasses. Quiet, but unmistakable. A sudden emptiness overcomes me. She seems happier this way, as not my mother, but this tiny frame nestled into the comforters and out of existence. I wonder if I will ever again see her do the dishes, shop at Costco, tend to us when we daughters are sick, caring for us in the capacities I once took for granted. The thought that I might not bring this hot, scratchy moisture rising through my throat and against my eyes. I blink back the tears until I am safe to my own room, safely wrapped alone in my sheets and my emotions. Surgery goes smoothly, as expected. The doctors say she recovered quickly, and they sent her home the same day. She's not really recovered. Apparently, recovered means barely having the strength to walk, even with your husband supporting your every step. It means vomiting copiously your first night home because the anesthesia hasn't completely worn off and your stomach is still disoriented. It means 2 weeks of prescribed house arrest because doctors say your body is still too frail to walk or drive long distances. My mother says she feels better every day, but progress comes slowly. I still can't tell jokes around her because it hurts her back to laugh too hard. Even so, her optimism makes me wonder if she's still a fighter after all. I don't know. Body her age can only endure so much. Maybe she'll rebuild herself, but she'll never recover. You That's not how it works. Like in the world of physics,